So now we're going to review, and I have here a list of words that are of all different kind, masculine, feminine, with different ending. So this is a review to see if we actually remember how to identify the gender and the number of nouns. Remember that the first thing that we do when we look at a noun, we have to determine if the word, the noun, is masculine or feminine, and of course if it's singular or plural. And if you look at the list at the bottom of this page, the ending is in bold. In most cases, as you know, is with the ending that we can determine if the word is masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. The only time when the ending doesn't really help determining if the word is, let's say, masculine or feminine, is when the word ends in "e", because as you recall, if in the singular it ends in "e", it could be either masculine or feminine, or, as we just learned, if it's an abbreviation. All the words at the bottom of the page here are singular. So we will start by placing them under the right column, if they're masculine or feminine, and then we'll look at the plural for each word. We'll start with penna and we'll go in order. So let's begin. The first word is penna. The ending "a" tells us that is singular, of course, feminine. The next word, sport. Again, the ending is a consonant, so we know that the word is singular. Auto, the ending here doesn't really help, but as you recall, auto is an abbreviation, and this happens to be a feminine word. Automobile is the original word. Città, the ending "a" tells us that it's feminine. Libro, the ending "o" tells us that it's masculine. Studente, it's an "e" ending word, so we need to actually remember studente happens to be a masculine word. Moto, here we have another abbreviation. The word is motocicletta, so moto is actually a feminine word. Casa, that's easy. It ends in "a", like Maria, so it's a feminine word. Computer, notice the pronunciation, of course, in Italian is not the way you actually would pronounce it in English, but the consonant tells us that it's a masculine word. Stazione, if you recall, the ending "zione" tells us that it's feminine. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Caffè ends with an "e". It could be either masculine or feminine. This happens to be a masculine word. And professore, the ending "ore", as you recall, tells us that this word is a masculine word. Now, let's look at the plural for each one of these words. We're going to start with the masculine, and then we'll go on with the feminine. The plural of sport, as if you recall, anything that ends with a consonant stays the same, so it's still sport. Libro ends in "o", so the plural of "o" is "i", libri. Studente, regardless if the word is masculine or feminine, if the singular is "e", the plural will be Italian "i", studenti. Computer ends with a consonant, so it stays the same. Computer. Caffè, it has an accent on the last syllable, and therefore it doesn't change. Caffè stays caffè. Professore, any "e" ending word, Italian "e", will always change to Italian I, professori in the plural. Now let's look at the feminine. Penna in the plural changes to penne. Auto, it's an abbreviation, so it stays the same in the plural. Auto, un'auto, due auto. Città, it has an accent, so also in this case the plural stays the same. Moto, another abbreviation, so the plural doesn't change. Moto. Casa, it's ending with an A, so the plural is Italian E. Case. Stazione ends with an E, Italian E, so the plural must be Italian I. Stazioni.